Hi, I didn't even know I was here. Oh my gosh. Hi. Good evening. Um, that was weird. I didn't hit record yet. So, it's Facebook Love. Hello. I have two poems today, and they're both just kind of about going through life. This first one is by one of our poets laureate. Hi, Michelle. I'll hit the wave button since I've started this so silly today. I hope you two are doing great. Mark Strand was one of our poets laureate, I believe, in 1990. And this is one of his poems called Keeping Things Whole. In a field, I am the absence of field. This is always the case. Wherever I am what is missing. When I walk, I part the air, and always the air moves in to fill the spaces where my body's been. We all have reasons for moving. I move to keep things whole. I was thinking about how short and simple that is, but it's not really simple. Everything that we are is made of earth stuff, stardust. It makes me think of something a really spiritual friend told me many years ago, that scientifically there's more space between ourselves than there is matter. In other words, what holds us together is where creation moves. So if you don't like thinking of God as somebody up in the sky judging you or telling you when you've been doing good and get rewarded, or doing bad and getting sent somewhere terrible, think instead of the way that creation moves through you. So that's what that poem made me think of. I'm feeling silly that I didn't even know this thing had started, so I'm sort of distracted by that. Anyway, still getting used to using this video technique weeks later. I think, today it's 2 weeks. It's our 15th Facebook Love. My second poem is by one of my favorite writers who I don't always think of as a poet. She's a novelist and a poet and an essayist, Barbara Kingsolver. So here's a piece that she wrote titled Ordinary Miracle. I have mourned lost days when I accomplished nothing of importance, but not lately. Lately, under the lunar tide of a woman's ocean, I work my own sea change, turning grains of sand to human eyes. I daydream after breakfast, while the spirit of egg and toast knits together a length of bone as fine as a wheat stalk. Later, as I postpone weeding the garden, I will make 2 hands that may tend 100 gardens. I need 10 full moons exactly for keeping the animal promise. I offer myself up, unsaintly, but transmuted anyway, by the most ordinary miracle. I am nothing in this world beyond the things one woman does, but here are eyes that once were pearls, and here is a second chance where there was none. Barbara Kingsolver. That one made me think of something a friend of mine out in San Francisco told me lately, that there are cultures that celebrate 1,000 moons. And I believe that happens 10 months after a person turns 80. So think of how many moons you would need to accomplish the kinds of things Barbara Kingsolver's talking about. Knitting bones together, creating gardens that create a person, etc. That's really something to think about, since we're forced to slow down and live a different way. I'm still trying to find ways every day to look at this as a positive, this forced slowdown, this sense of insecurity and uncertainty, which is rattling, but also a chance to move differently, move with breath. Rachel, I see you. David, I see you. Barbara, I see you. Rachel reminded me today to remember to move differently so that we can feel differently, so that we can think and move in this new space. A short one today, Facebook love. I'll be back tomorrow night. Have a good evening. Bye.